Hi and welcome to my channel Just Be. Today I want to talk about in this video dreams and dreams that come true. This is a really sensitive subject for me, and it all begins with a dream I had when I was about 7 years old. The dream goes something like this. I was on a ghost train with my mum and my older brother. He was 2-3 years older than me. And as we're going along the train, it was pretty scary, and halfway through the ride, one of those armoured knights with an axe cuts my mum's head off, right? And we're still going on this ride with my mum being decapitated, and then we get to the end of the ride and my dad was there, and I woke up in sweats. Let's just say within a year of that dream, my mum lost her mind and I ended up living with my dad, and it's even now it's hard to come to terms with that dream, how real it was. The fact that the ghost train kind of represented the downfall of the experience living with my mum, her losing her head, her mind, and then it ending with living with my dad. And to be honest, the ghost train should have continued, but yeah, I woke up sadly. So in saying that, the only reason why I've built up the courage to do this video talking about such personal subjects is because of a more recent dream that I had. I'm talking pretty much within the last week, and this dream goes something like this. I'm in a house with my daughter and she tells me she wants chicken, so I go to the shop to get chicken, and before you know it, I'm driving my car, but I'm high as hell. I don't smoke, alright? No smoking around here. But I was high, and I remember saying, damn, I knew I shouldn't have smoked that weed, or something like that. And then before you know it, I nearly crash into some car, and then the people that get out of the car is a strange man and a woman that I recognise to be my auntie, and they tell me get in the car. I get in the back, my auntie goes from the front of the car to the back, and then she snogs me, and when she kisses me she leaves this residue in my mouth. I remember tasting it, it tasted like wet bread. So anyway, I kind of politely let that go, and then they took me to a place that I can only describe as Mecca Bingo, but even more elaborate and colourful. It was like a colourful building, and when I go inside I see even more colours, a lot going on, really busy, and the place was just full of black people gambling, purely black people. And I remember looking to my right and seeing a black couple, and the black lady, girl in fact, she looked more like my age group, she was pouring like bingo balls into some device. And anyway, it kind of fast forwarded to a bit where I was sitting down, and you'll never guess who was behind me. Darren Brown. And he was like trying to hypnotise me, and I remember he was saying, you got to say fruity, fruity, and I remember trying to say fruity, but my subconscious wouldn't allow it, and I ended up saying delightful. And then everyone kind of was disappointed in me and went, ah, including Darren Brown. He said, oh, she's, you know, I forget about her, she didn't do it right, sort of thing. And I got up, and then all of a sudden my auntie introduced me to these two younger guys and said, these are your cousins. And they were like, yeah, take my number. But then when I went over to them to take their number, they kind of had a sour face and they got a bit upset and bougie, and then wrote their numbers down on a piece of paper. And obviously I was thinking, wait, phones? Who writes their number on paper? But anyway, I got so caught up in that I totally forgot about my daughter. So I was like, oh God, yes, my daughter, she's waiting on chicken. So I don't know how I got home, but I remember going home and then bringing her back to the bingo place, the casino, and then it hit me, oh God, I didn't take their numbers. But I didn't care at that point, they were a bit mean anyway. And for some reason I remember walking my daughter around, introducing her to the family and to people, and she was being very shy. And then it fast forwards strangely to a scene where I'm on my own and I'm trying to cross a road. And I remember thinking, oh, this is a bit of a weird road to cross, you know, there's a bus here, there's this, that. But I managed to get past the bus all right. And then I got to this white van, and it had like claws on it. I can only describe it as like a transformer looking thing. And I remember the top, as I was going past, the top bit grabbed me. And as it was squeezing me, I thought, oh my God, I'm going to get crushed. But for some reason, I was like rubber, and I like plopped through it. And I thought, phew. And as I said that, the bottom bit snatched me and crushed the hell out of me. And I remember thinking, oh no, like there's no escaping this one. And then I woke up. Right, so that's this more recent dream I had. If anyone's got any ideas what the hell that dream means, please share. But my point is that within 2 days, I had a family member add me on Facebook. And when I accepted their request, I noticed in their friends was that same aunt that I saw in a dream. And I went to her page and I was looking at her pictures and I thought, oh my God, that's that aunt. And I still haven't built up the courage to add her. Yeah, so I'm hoping doing this video today will make me think twice and see that there's definitely some connection there. Because I recognised that woman in my dream to be my auntie, but I couldn't say she was. And then a couple of days later, I come across her via a friend request from another family member. It's just all a bit strange. Now, just to be a bit more general about the dreams that I tend to have, I dream a lot about 80s themes. It's really weird, like Tron sort of vibe. Black corporate buildings, office spaces that seem to fit in with like the 80s theme, or should I say futuristic 80s, like I said, Tron, high onyx buildings and creamy, silvery, gold, grey office buildings with big massive plasma TVs. Yeah, so I don't really, as I said, this video has been way too personal, so I was not really prepared to make it all polished and professional, but I thought I'd just share that I have had dreams come true. I tried to block out my childhood dream, but I just had to come to terms with it, to be honest, and I'm hoping that sharing this with you will make you start to think about some of your dreams that's come true, or maybe just taking some of your dreams more seriously, trying to have a diary journal, you know, record your dreams. I think dreams are pretty relevant, more relevant than we're willing to admit. And I thought I'd finish by sharing an excerpt from a website. Basically, this quote is by a man named Dr. Eric Amidi. And this is what he says. Imagine that all the things that have happened and will happen in your life are laid out in a collage of snapshot pictures on a wall, but you can only see a small portion of this wall due to the limited capacity of your conscious mind. In your waking life, your logical conscious mind constantly grabs these snapshots and puts them in a logical order, one after the other. This is what you perceive as being the passing of time. However, Dr. Eric Amidi's collage theory of time also explains that while you dream or in deep meditation, your logical conscious mind shuts down. This may allow you to see beyond now and into the future. Your conscious mind is no longer able to categorize the events of your life into a logical order. And in the words of Dr. Eric Amidi, conscious mind out of the way, you get a chance to have a glimpse at the events of your life that would be considered as your future in your waking life. When you relax and shut down in your logical mind, you may be able to open your mind to a sense of what's coming and glimpse the whole collage on the wall. So, please, share your dreams that's come true. Maybe even just share some interesting dreams that you can't forget. I think that's also important, because we all know dreams tend to fade. Most of our dreams we forget, but those dreams that stand out, they hold some significance. So it'd be great if you could share that with me. And again, thanks for joining me. Thanks for giving me a platform to share my story on, and thanks for watching. Peace. Thanks for watching Just Be. Please subscribe, like if you like, click the bell for more videos, and please comment, because what you have to say is so important with what I'm trying to do here, and you will inspire my future videos, trust me. And follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Gmail, and let's keep this conversation flowing. Peace.